next episode at Four Seasons, which is called as the dilemma of mark price. Now, Mr. Sadu is under the confusion that what should he keep as his mark price? And the mark price should follow all the constraints. That is, it should follow the constraint of discount as well as the percentage profit that he is expecting. So let's see how can he put up his mark price with comparison to the labeled price. We have studied this in the first episode of trial. What is a mark price? Mark price is a price which you keep over the cost price, because if you give discount on the cost price, then you are making a loss. If you give discount on the selling price, then you don't make appropriate amount of profit. But if you rise the price, the cost price to the mark price, and then you give discount on the mark price, then you are getting appropriate amount of profit that is required. Okay, and that's what now the question is, the dilemma of mark price. Let's read the question. Mr. Hari buys goods at 19% discount on the labeled price. If he wants to make a profit of 20%, allowing a discount of 10%, by what percentage should his mark price be greater than the original labeled price? So what about starting from? The question is given in percentage, and the answer that is being asked is also in terms of percentage increase. So what will I do? I'll start by assuming the value. So what is being said? Mr. Hari buys goods at 19% discount on the labeled price. Let the labeled price be rupees 100. He buys goods at 19% discount. Now what is 19% of 100? That is nothing but 19. So he gets the goods at 19% discount. At what price did he get the goods now? He got it at 19% discount. So 100 minus 19 is nothing but 81. He bought the good at rupees 81. So what is 81? He bought them at 81. So this is nothing but cost price. Cost price at which Mr. Sadu bought the goods. Then what happened? Now he wants to make a profit of 20% on this. Now even before reading the next line, what do you understand? He wants to make a profit of 20% on this. So what would be selling price then? Take 20% of 81. What is 10% of 81? 8.1. So what is 20% of 81? That will come out to be 16.2. Which means his cost price is 81. He wants a profit of 16.2, which is 20% of 81. So he will be selling the good at 81 plus 16.2, which is nothing but 97.2. So what did we understand from this? His cost price is nothing but rupees 81, correct? His selling price is nothing but rupees 97.2. These two things are clear to us now. Now what else is given to us now? He is selling at rupees 97.2, which is 20% of cost price increase. So just give it an idea. So 20% profit he is making, which is nothing but 16.2 rupees is making as a profit. So I know cost price, I know selling price, I know profit. What else he is saying? He wants to make a profit of 20%, okay, by allowing a discount of 10%. By allowing a discount of 10%. So now we get something called as mark price. He gave a discount on the mark price. Correct? So you know cost price, you know selling price, you don't know what is a mark price. But what do you know? He gave a discount of 10% on the mark price, which means on this X he gave a discount of 10%. 10% discount is what he gave on this X. So what is he left with then? What is he left with? He's left with 90% of X. Correct? Because he gave 10% of discount on X, and that 90% of X is nothing but his selling price. Whatever was his mark price, I don't know what that was. He gave a discount of 10% on that. So what am I left with? I'm left with 90% of the mark price, but that is nothing but my selling price. So 90% of X is nothing but 97.2. Now what will I do? I'll just cancel 0, 0, 9 ones are not going 0, 9 8s are 72. I have 10.8. X is equals to 10.8 into 10 is nothing but 108. So what is the value of X? 108. Now just understand what happened here. He bought it at 81. Then he marked it up to 108. Then he sold it at 97.2. What is the discount that he gave? He gave a discount of 10%. If you want to see, just check what is 10% of 108. 10.8. Subtract 10.8 from subtract 10.8 from 108. What do you get now? 97.2. I hope you are getting the flow of how things were happening. Bought it at 81, sold at 97.2, marked it up to 108. If you see, 10% of that is 10.8, and then sold it at 97.2. So I know everything right now. What is the question asking me now? By what percentage should his mark price be greater than the original labeled price? So by what percentage is his mark price, which is 108, be greater than the original labeled price? Basically, he's asking for a percentage increase. So labeled price was 100, mark price is 108. By what percentage should the labeled price be greater as compared to the mark price? So label price and mark price, if you can see, mark price increased by 8. 8 over what? 100. 8 over 100. 8 over 100 is what percent? 8%. So his mark price should be 8% greater than the original labeled price, so that all the conditions which are given in this problem will be satisfied. So my final answer to this question is nothing but 8%. His mark price should be 8% greater than the original labeled price.